Pick it from 1969 here on the Friday show. Listener-supported rock, rhythm, and soul on WOJB. It's 11 minutes past 4 o'clock, and I think they're right on time after Memphis has showed up into our little studio here. It's kind of a reunion going on right now, and I forgot to bring the iced tea, but they're all here. It was great to see everybody. Like I said, it's been since January since we've seen you last here in town, so it's great to have you. You can kind of move the microphones down and towards.
Sweet. It's good to be back.
Yeah,
good to be back.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right. So introduce yourselves to the audience. We'll go from left. Well, my left to right.
I am Monaye Love, the lead
Yes.
vocalist of After Memphis.
And songwriter as well too.
And songwriter, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I am the other songwriter, and my name is Jason. I am the lead guitarist. And then to my left, do you want to say hello, Dove?
And I'm Jason Dove. They call me Dove in the band, but I play rhythm acoustic guitar.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, and
Behind me we have Shermo, one of the backup vocalists.
Shermo.
Yeah.
And
Who's the other backup vocalist? I don't
We
see
have
him.
Tim
Davis.
Tim Davis.
Yeah.
And then we got Baby Bear on bass.
All right.
And
All right.
Sticks on drums. Or Yari.
Yari's on drums.
Yes.
All right. So the same lineup as last time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It makes it easier to remember names that way.
No change outs.
Yeah. So playing at 7 Winds tonight and tomorrow night, starting at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
All
8 to
right.
midnight both nights.
Yeah. They stole you from the Park Center. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Can't
anywhere.
wait to go back downtown and go to the nice winery.
Yeah, we'll be
That's what
around
I'm looking
downtown.
for.
Come say hello.
Yes,
Yeah.
come say hello.
We'll be out and about.
Oh, snap.
It was such a welcoming community when we came last time.
And it was
We were
cold,
really-
so now that it's warm, we really expect to see a lot more.
yeah, now we can talk more without freezing to death.
Right.
You can hang out outside
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
and not have to like rub your hands together and
Yeah.
stomp your feet.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So again, playing tonight at 7 Winds Casino, and tomorrow night as well. After Memphis in the studio here, let's have a little history of the band. It's not a huge long history, but it's been an intense history. It seems like.
Yeah,
Yes.
very,
Yes.
very.
Me, Jason, Panama, and Bear, we started the band a couple years ago, and it was just so funny because we met at a showcase, and I came in and just kind of was listening to them because they were playing for like 20 other artists, and I was actually performing with another band, so I didn't say much, if anything. I just sat there and listened, and I was like, So a situation broke out between a manager and an artist, and they just started playing, and I'm listening, and I'm just like, I like this. So I get up, I just walk up to the mic, and I just start singing, and everybody in the room just stops, and they're like, what is going on here? So once we got done jamming, I was like, oh, that's fun, I gotta go. And he goes, what? What do you mean you gotta go?
We're not performing with you?
We're not
No,
performing
I'm
with you.
singing with another band, but
He's
I'll
like-
see you at the show.
Yeah, I see it at the show. And he's like, you're kidding me. And I was
This
like,
doesn't make
no.
sense.
He said, this doesn't make any sense. You come in here and you just mind blow me. And now you're saying you're leaving. I was like, oh, but we'll see tomorrow, you know. He said, please, can we get back together? Because I have to make sure to see if this lightning hits twice. Also, of course, we meet up again. And
Well, Jeremy and I had been in a band. We were in a rock band. We were in California, and this funk, soul, blues, rock combination was just an idea. It was not a reality. Neither one of us had played this music before. Had no idea what we were doing or if it would be real.
You kind of punky before, weren't you?
Yeah, we were punk heavy. You know, my whole history is punk, metal. You know, nothing at all. You know,
what
the
you're
kind
about
my
to see
parents
tonight.
were proud to go, yeah, my son's in music, and then they'd ask, well, what's he play? He's in music. You know, now I think I give them something they can talk about and share with pride.
yeah.
But yeah, Bear and I had this idea, and we were writing for all these artists, and like she said, an artist got in an argument with her manager. It's really awkward when that happens in your house. And so Bear, just being Bear, he's a few words, but his actions are amazing. He just starts playing one of our songs that he and I wrote, and Monay's like, whatever. I stepped to the mic and sang, and I think it shocked everyone because it sounded like we'd been together for years.
Organically it came together.
Oh yeah, I mean, she had lyrics. It wasn't like she was just humming. I mean, she stepped up, had lyrics, a chorus, like the whole. I'm looking at Bear like, isn't this what we talked about in California that was not supposed to happen? And here we are in Hayward.
So where was where was the showcase? I mean, I know that
It was
you
in
guys
Minneapolis.
Came from
Yeah, it was in Minneapolis at the powerhouse.
Yeah.
We had like a promoter / I guess if you want to call it a promoter that had worked with both of us, and we kind of knew about each other. Well, she knew more about us than we knew about her.
Yeah. I was like a secret
So
arsenal.
yeah, she stepped up to the mic and killed it, and then the only thing she said to us was, "All right, I'll see you guys at the show." Where are you going? Oh, I have rehearsal with my band when I'm performing with another band tomorrow night, but I'll see you there.
Yeah.
I walked up to her at the show, and I'm like, "So are we going to see if lightning strikes twice, or are we going to ignore what happened?"
I said, absolutely not. When you want me over, he goes, like today. I was like, well, can we like schedule for tomorrow? Sure. Go over there, and it happened again.
Excellent.
So the next, we were getting shows before we actually had songs written. And
We were so
We're just
excited.
making them up on the
Yeah, the
literally.
first 2 shows, I think we made up the entire set.
just straight free balling it
Yeah,
the whole
was-
time.
Excellent.
Yeah, it was. We were so excited on the idea. She had been looking for a band,
Yeah.
and well, I mean, there's just we had been looking for something that would solidify that idea, and Monaye was just the perfect fit. We knew that immediately.
And then me and him just
Then we just started writing. She and I would just
get together like
pushing each other
7
and
days a week.
challenging each other.
We were like 7 days, Monday through Sunday. We were just like,
Hi, Tim.
it's time to
Here
get
comes
together.
Tim Davis.
Tim
Tim Davis
Davis.
show.
Tim Davis,
The
everybody.
Tim Davis show.
Tim Davis
Ladies and
show.
comments.
Yes. And we just went just hardcore into the paint, and then next thing you know, we had some transitions that did happen between our drummers, and then we ended up with my brother. And
On
then
drums?
on the
Yeah.
drums, and then we ended up getting him. And ever since then, it's just like
been a
it's just
growth,
been a
constant
growth,
growth.
constant growth, and we are, just got back from New York. We did Montauk Festival out there in New York, and that was amazing.
7 shows in 3 days.
7 shows in 3
Excellent,
days.
excellent.
Yeah, now
And
that was intense.
Hello Montauk, if you can
Yeah,
hear
hello,
it. Thank you so
Montauk.
much for your hospitality.
Vinny?
Yes.
Yes,
Love
Vinny.
you guys, all of you.
Much love.
No, it was funny. Like when she and I first got together, the night before, I had called her and to verify we were going to rehearse, and I'm like, all right, I need to know who I'm dealing with. So I watched every YouTube video that I could find on her, and
He Googled me, folks.
yeah, I did my research.
He literally, he's like, oh my gosh, she's
What
got
does
so
that
much
feel like?
stuff.
It was kind of strange because when we first got together, we didn't write music right away. I sat her down and I said, there's one video in particular, she was kind of being forced in an R&B background, but wanted to go do a live band thing. And so we sat down and talked, and it was like this really deep emotional conversation. I think there was like tears
And
involved.
everything, like
and
both of us.
we don't even know how we got there. It was really awkward, and then we were like, wait, aren't we here to write music? And then the writing process between the two of us has just been something that we've never been able to explain it just as members.
Just let it happen.
It happens, and we've been so fortunate to get people that kind of have come into the band and really have been sort of around that mold. It's all about feel and family. We're brutally honest,
And we tell people to see us write, you just have to see it.
it live.
And the first time that somebody came over and it's like, oh my God, this is literally how you guys write.
Nobody believes
Nobody
it.
believes
see
it.
it.
I was like, he plays like 3 chords. I said, you know what? I always heard from a country singer. He said, all you need is 3 chords and the truth.
Yeah.
And that's how you make hits. So I said, man, play me 3 chords and I'm going to tell you the truth.
She's been telling me the truth ever since.
Ever since, I said, I won't lie to you. I'm going to tell you the truth.
I bet you got a nice corral of songs worked up, don't you?
Oh, man.
Now,
yeah.
you guys have a 4-song EP that's been out for almost
Organic
2 years.
Roots.
Organic
Yeah.
Roots.
Yeah.
Now, what do you got coming up as far as are you working on an album now?
We do have a single coming out.
Another single coming
yeah.
out.
It's a song. What do we call it now?
Take You There.
Take You There.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, we did a little bit of live of it here, actually, in the studio. last time we
So
were
that
there.
was.
Hold on,
We've got.
not taking that.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Was it done then?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't done. No,
it was the first time we played the song live was in Hayward.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tim Davis, everybody.
Tim Davis.
That seems like 2 years ago, man.
I know, right?
That seems so long
Tim
ago.
Davis. He also sings in multiple languages.
Yes.
Ladies.
You heard him
Ladies,
sing in
Italian.
German and French.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hayward knows Tim
Hayward
Davis.
knows Tim Davis show. He's back.
He's back, ladies. He's back.
He's back.
All right. Yeah, let's see. So you guys just out of New York with a big. What other really cool gigs have you come
Here, of
forward?
course. Like,
We did South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played 3 days, 4 days, South by 3 days,
Yeah.
4 days, 4 days.
4 days, South by Southwest.
Yeah, that was a whirlwind. It was awesome.
Oh, God.
Thank you, Austin. We had
Thank you, Austin.
They were great
Quite
to
the
us.
experience.
The food trucks over the top.
Yeah,
Yes.
food trucks are legit. If
Yes.
you want to go to South by Southwest,
Just go there for the food.
if you can't afford the music, the food trucks will take care of you.
Take care of you. I promise you.
Yeah.
Get yourself
good
something
beer,
to
too.
walk and eat, and you can just hang outside the door.
Yes, literally.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it. A lot of it's open stages anyway.
Yeah.
It's
But
pretty
we've got we're at home. We're at Tuttle's, a place called Tuttle's near the cities.
Yes.
At the end of this month, then we go to Kansas City.
Yep,
Yeah.
then we go to Kansas City.
And then August is Hippie
Hippie
Fest.
Fest.
Then we'll
Yeah,
be
we're
doing
at Hippie Fest in August at Somerset, Wisconsin.
Yes.
Playing 2
Excellent.
days there.
Yeah, 2 days
And
there.
there's some other things in the works.
And a
Just keep-
turnpike that's going to take us back down south from Tennessee to New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think
So-
before it gets too late in the year, we're going to have a return to the Park Center.
Yes,
Let's do it.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We would, man. If for the love we got in below zero weather, I will always come.
Yes.
I will
Yes.
always come to Hayward, man.
Always. Like, I'm like, oh my God, we're going back home, y'all.
Below zero and a good crowd and just a wonderful hospitality here.
Yeah,
We'll
the
always come
warmth
back.
and the love here just makes it worth it. It
Yeah, we
does.
definitely would come back.
Anytime.
After Memphis with us here live in the studio, and they're in town for a 2-night stand at Seven Winds Casino tonight and tomorrow night, both starting at 8 o'clock in the evening. Hey, how about if we take a little break from talking and listen to one of the tunes here? Hopefully this one's going to work for us. This is one I haven't played on the air yet. It's called Home. It's a live recording from the Organic Roots EP. So let's hear a little bit more of After Memphis here on WOJB Reserve. This is The Friday Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marty just joined us here in the studio.
Yeah, what's
I
up?
haven't heard his voice yet.
How y'all doing?
Yari supplies the beats.
Boy, does he.
Yeah.
Boy,
yeah.
does he. He's the beat slinger.
When I first saw you guys perform live in person, not just on the YouTube, I was blown away. Well, by the whole thing, but seeing Yari back there, the man's he's an animal.
His hands move so well, his eyes can't even follow.
I would know.
I love you, Ori,
We
but
love
let's
you,
be real.
buddy.
This
We
is
love
this is
you.
a room of real. So
I'm being real. There's somebody have a mirror in front of me, so I can't tell.
the story behind that comment, real quick. So we had someone recently come do some promo photos for us, and he did this amazing job. Roman, thank you if
Yes,
you're listening.
Man, I'm
and so you
sorry.
guys will be seeing them. Well, Yari, we are a feel band. You know, half the time I play, I don't like watching myself play because of faces, and I zone out. I don't know what I'm doing. And everybody gets in their own mode, you know. And Yari, but the poor photographer was like, "I'm really sorry, but I could not get one photo where your drummer's eyes were normal." So every photo was like the whites of his eyes, or it looked like he was being possessed. He's like, "I'm so sorry." He's like, "But I did get one with his head down. I think that will work." So if you see Yari in sunglasses tonight, that's
Yeah,
he's very friendly, lovable. We love
Trust
him deeply,
me.
but
Yeah.
these eyes are nuts.
I love how you feel it, brother. Don't change a thing.
Don't change a thing. We just
Oh,
don't
no,
fix it.
don't worry, I'm just hiding.
As he wears sunglasses.
As he was saying, like,
Oh man. Yeah.
After Memphis, right here in the studio, WOJB. It's great to have you guys back
Thank you
in
for
town
having
again.
Thanks for having us. Yeah,
Yes.
I cannot wait to see y'all come out tonight and have a good time.
And again, they're playing tonight and tomorrow night at Seven Winds Casino, and everything starts at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
kick it off.
Get there,
Come
get
hang
there,
out.
get a
Say
good
hello.
seat.
yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
All right, all right.
We got merch and everything else for you
Yeah,
guys. So we
all
got
right.
souvenirs.
Little take home for
Little
you.
take home for you.
Yeah, you can get some gas money to this great band, and you can take them home and do what you want to with them.
Don't test us.
Oh, Lord.
All right. After Memphis tonight at the casino and tomorrow night as well. I'm Jeff. This is the Friday show, listener-supported rock, rhythm, and soul on WOJB Reserve. We're going to go out with another track from the EP. It's called Organic Roots. After Memphis and Wash. Brand new day.
You guys, I'm totally serious. I live in town.
Sometimes it does.
That's reassuring for me tonight.
Yeah. So Hans is just jumping on our volunteer roster, and he's going to start doing Friday nights. Friday nights has been kind of a mixed bag, and he's got his own bag packed for it. So it should be cool.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna open the vault and take a journey through almost 4 decades of rock and roll, and bring back something that used to be the kings of the airwaves, album rock, AOR. And play some tracks and some artists that hopefully people go, wow, I haven't heard that forever, you know, and bring back some memories, but also looking to kind of give it that summer night vibe, you know, songs that really fit.
I live in that vibe, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Unfortunately, I'm just
We just bathed in that vibe.
I try to live in that vibe. Yeah.
but I was like a kid at Christmas last night, and I was up on the internet going, oh, yeah, that one too, yeah, that one. So,
Isn't it awesome when you can go back through?
Like time capsule,
Oh,
good
man.
classics, and then by the time you look up, you're like, oh my god, I did spend 10 hours on this. How?
I just hope that the songs
How did this happen?
that strike a vibe with me, strike a vibe with other people. I'm not kidding you. Native Gold has got a Playboy banner, and it's got the top of it is got a gold trim, and it's mirror. It's a mirrored top, and some of my friends have gone over. That could come in handy. Wait a minute now. but yeah, it's a pretty sweet spot. So you know,
Yeah, man.
Nice.
come on by.
Oh man.
Man, we
How long you guys play till?
Midnight.
Perfect. We all get off at midnight.
Midnight.